In the back of my car, you died, and he didn't even cry. He just played Fortnite. Welcome back to Oh That
Welcome
Reminds
back.
Me. Welcome back, especially if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube. What an intro. Really gets you an idea of what goes on here.
This is pretty.
How are you today?
This is pretty fun now because your mouth moves when you
How
talk.
are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you today?
Sorry, I used to always get scolded about how late I ask you, so I just want to get
No,
the
but it's
the
it-
question
no, but
right off.
it's the how was your week is the
Fuck.
so yeah, already fucked it up. But no, it's okay.
Anyways, what's at the Oh That Reminds Me? I'm Mckenzie.
I'm John.
Give a little brief summary of like what is Oh That Reminds Me.
A summary of what that reminds me is we
Mhm.
talk about our lives and we talk about the things that we like, which is like we like music. You like music? I like music. We all like
I like
music
music. I
here.
posted a little YouTube video about music recently.
Check it out. Check it out.
Mm.
We talk about movies, we talk about celebrities, we talk about everything that's going on that you need to know if you're not chronically online, or if you want to discuss it with us because we're chronically online, then
We
it's
are.
the perfect spot.
Guess how much I spent on TikTok today?
4 hours.
Damn, 4 hours and 5 minutes.
Bang!
Which is kind of funny because I have a time limit of 2 hours on my TikTok.
Did
I
I forget if I asked you on your stream, did I inspire you to put a time limit? Or was it completely unrelated?
It might have been live during the podcast I did it. I kind of forget.
Oh, really?
It was during something I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was also when Nick was here because I was like, I should not be on TikTok as much when my SL is over here. Why are you gasping?
I don't know.
What you gasped
I
about?
don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Mackenzie? How's your week? You get up to anything fun?
My week. So whenever you ask me this question, I always never remember what I did in a week.
I try to think about what's happened in the week, like while I'm at work before we film the podcast. I sit there and I'm like, what has happened since the last time?
What has happened? Well, I had one of the worst sleeps I've ever slept.
True.
That's one thing that did happen.
How was that?
Should I get into it?
Yeah, sure.
So if no one knows, I have a new job and I work once a week. It's really great. It's really fun. A lot of stuff happens. And I have to wake up around like 6:30 to get there for 9:30. So, I did a stream because I'm a streamer. And I was working a little late because I'm a streamer.
I'm working late. Sorry.
I was like just chilling, living life. Sorry. Okay. So if you guys don't know, before we get into this wonderful thing, if you're on Spotify and you have not followed us on YouTube, we're doing a video this week and we're playing Peaked. And I have not played Peak in a really long time. So I opened a chest that we said we weren't going to talk about Peak, but the thing is with me not playing for that time, I just keep doing shit and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I got a bundle of friendship.
Stop. You have the Bugle of Friendship, which makes it so that when you play it, whichever one of us plays it at the other person, if you hit them, they have infinite stamina while you're playing it, and it'll refill their stamina bar.
See, this is the issue that we have currently with this new thing. Anyways, so yeah, I was like, let me go to bed decently early, get a good sleep schedule. And do you have like a nighttime routine by chance?
Kinda, yeah. I shower, I do like my skincare, and then I go.
You shower? Could not tell.
Okay, you didn't have to be mean about it. And then I jump in my bed, and then I figure out, tonight which pillow is feeling the comfiest in which rotation. So I have 3 pillows.
How many pillows? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have 3 pillows on my bed, and so then I figure out which one that night is feeling the comfiest and which way I'm sleeping. Am I sleeping on my stomach? Am I sleeping on a side? If I'm sleeping on a side, which side am I sleeping on? Yeah, that's my nighttime routine.
So I don't really have a nighttime routine. I'm trying to maybe I should get one and shit. But I was I went to bed around my mom was making bread, so I had to like delay my sleep because my mom wanted me to try the bread. So I then like delayed my sleep by like a half an hour, and it was around like 1 a.m. I was actually going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting all comfy, and I was exhausted. I like felt tired. It was so nice to lay in my bed. So I was like, sick. I'm gonna have a great sleep. Then love my sister, but her and her boyfriend were over. And they decided they're gonna have a nap because he has to leave at a certain time or he'll get a ticket
Okay, that.
where he parked. So they decided to have a nap before he leaves, and every 20 minutes their alarm would go off.
Oh, so they'd like nap for 20 minutes and be like, a little bit longer.
Yes, but I would be almost asleep, and next thing I know, an alarm, and an alarm, and an alarm, and
Yeah,
that
that's kind of unfortunate.
was not very helpful. So at like 3 a.m., I decided to yell at them after my mom yelled at them, which apparently my sister doesn't even remember my mom yelling at them. So that's fun.
Well, yeah, because she's like
Um,
in and out of sleep, so it's one of those things where like you could have a whole
mhm.
conversation and like you're not gonna remember at all.
But they remember me going.
Oh, really?
Uh, yeah. And then, one second. Sorry. Um, so then after that, I just couldn't sleep because I had a lot of adrenaline because I just yelled at my older sister, and you can't really yell at an older sibling.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took like a melatonin. That didn't exactly help.
Well,
And
yeah,
then I
that
took
also like it's like the melatonin. It like takes some time to kind of like kick
oh,
into
trust
effect,
me,
you
it
know?
had time.
Oh,
Cause I didn't go to bed till like 5:30. And I took it at 4. It had an hour and a half to kick in.
then maybe it finally
Um
kicked in at 5:30. Maybe
Maybe it
that's why.
finally kicked in, but I had to wake up at 6:30. But luckily my wonderful mother decided, "Hey, I'll drive you." So I got to sleep in 1 more hour, but I was not.
Nice.
That was an awful sleep of just twisting and turning
Mm-hmm.
constantly.
I don't know about you when I'm in the car. This happens to me. This happened today. If I'm like not driving, if I'm looking at my phone or like doing something and not really looking at the road, I get car sick. So
That's
it's
my
like
sister.
it's hard for me to kind of sleep in the car.
I wait. It's hard to sleep in the car if you get car sick. If you look at your phone, like what?
No. It's not just if I'm like not looking at the road, like I have to be looking out at the road and
Oh,
like what's
I
happening.
see.
Also, a new
I
thing. Sorry, because the area that I live in now, it's very like twisty, turny, windy, right? I tried sleeping in the
He lives on
car.
Rainbow Road.
Yep. I tried sleeping in the car the other like week or something, and
Okay, wait, hold. Actually,
yeah,
did you not fall asleep when my sister was driving?
no, I DJ'd the whole time. I wanted to stay up so that she could have someone who was like awake with her in solidarity. I was the only one in the car who was awake the whole
No, I
time.
was awake.
No. You guys were like in and out. I was awake the whole time.
Well, that's the thing. Vehicles make me sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
I can fall asleep on any vehicle. The amount of times
Oh.
I fell asleep on the bus home, which is like not the best place to fall asleep. I also fell
Yeah.
asleep on the subway before. Like it's not really smart, but I genuinely can't help myself. Like I just get away. Like I've never missed a stop, which is good, but it's actually like a struggle of mine.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, John,
Yeah.
how was your week?
My week has been pretty good. Um, let me actually re-up check the topics channel just in case anything crazy happened to me because I can't really remember. Oh, here's here's
Why are you yelling? There's no reason to
here's
yell.
um so if you don't know, I used to have a beard and I no
Ugh,
longer have a beard.
ugh.
So
This is genuine. That wasn't because like we're playing a game. That's just beard.
that's your reaction.
Yeah.
Interesting you say that. Put a pin in that. Now
Ugh.
uh I don't know about you, but if
Are you
I'm
feeling 22?
if I mean I am feeling 22, but if I'm like talking to someone, I'm not gonna like or if I'm talking to someone about something about their looks, right? I'm not
Mhm.
gonna make any.
Is this because I called you like ugly the other day?
Did you?
Yeah, with your haircut. You were like, my haircut's
Oh,
ugly. And I went,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
a
no. This,
shitty ass
no, no, no.
haircut.
This is related at all. My haircut
Oh, I thought you were
has.
just gonna publicly
No,
just
no,
be
no.
like, yeah,
Now that I
that
completely
Jed's a
agree. No, no, no. You were a
bitch.
real one for that because like you didn't sugarcoat it. I was like, damn, my haircut's bad, and I sent you a picture, and you were like, yeah, it is bad. You're real as fuck. But after like it's been like 2 days. I don't know if it's grown out a little bit or if it's just like how I started styling it or what, but it looks better now, which is nice. But there was a girl at work who works in.
Is it the girl?
No, 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 no.
Oh, lame.
But she works in like the tech department. That's like not technically like she doesn't technically officially work at my Target. She like works for Consumer Cellular or something and like Target Tech. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. But anyways, because I've got like a little bit of stubble right now because I don't know. I was lazy. I haven't shaved yet. I gotta shave tonight.
How often do you shave?
I have to shave like I would say if I don't want any beard ever showing, I have to shave like every other day. But I get lazy because that's a lot of work. You should use the Bugle of Friendship right now, by the way. You should use that. You should use the Bugle right now. You should use the Bugle. Thank you. I get.
Again, maybe we shouldn't play Peak while doing.
Yeah. Maybe this was a bad idea. There's also a really hard level. I don't know why the start is so hard today, or maybe we just chose a bad
audio
direction.
listeners. Love you to death. We're from the first level of
We're
Peak
so
still.
stuck.
Can I throw this and you pick it up?
Yes. You didn't even get close. You didn't even get close.
Okay, well.
Are we restarting, or are we giving up on
the
Peak?
podcast?
No. The game, or am I just still going? What
It's up to you. You can
what's the
keep
play
going
call?
if you want to go. I just I know Natalie listens to us in the car and she like blasts that shit, so that shit's probably like loud as fuck
I don't know.
when I just
It didn't
yelled.
feel that loud. It felt the same volume. Anyways, she was like, "Oh, are you growing the beard back?" Because I had some stubble, and I was like, "No, I'm not. I just like got a little lazy." And she goes, "Oh, why?" And made like a ill face when I said I'm not growing the beard back. Don't do that to people. No. Would you ever do something like that? Especially someone like, I'm not friends with this person. I've like talked to them a few times, but I wouldn't consider myself friends with them. So I feel like it's crazy to make like that judgmental of like a comment and a face.
Sorry. Wow, multitasking's hard. I'm not even playing. You were simply just stuck and it confused me. I don't think I would. No, I probably would. No,
You
I'm
would?
very blunt.
She made
I'm a very
like,
blunt
she made
person.
an ill face.
Especially if I like don't really care about your opinion, and I don't actually. If I'm nice to you, most likely I don't like you. No, it's a lie. Is it though? Because my comedy, my like humor is making fun of people, so like, which is not a good thing to have.
No, I think the way you do it, it's fine.
Well, you know it's a joke.
Well, yeah, that's if you like people and you're friends with them, you like make fun of them, but then because of that, they know it's a joke.
But like a beard, I don't really give a fuck if you have a beard or no beard, unless you're Nick. Like, go crazy, go stupid, Like, I don't.
Okay, then do
care.
you want Nick to have a beard or not have a beard?
No, I fucking hate beards, bro. I do not want him to have a beard personally, and he wants to have a beard, so it's like,
oh,
struggle.
Drama.
Drama.
Yeah, I just thought that was like a crazy thing to do because it's not like we're not total strangers and we work at the same place, so like we got to see each other every day. And she really just hit like an ill face. We're like, really?
What if that's just her normal face?
No, her face changed because when she asked me it like she changed to like a frown ill face when I said I'm not growing it back. But fuck that, I'm doing it for me. I'm not growing the beard back. I like no beard me. I don't look 30 years old. And to me, I feel like, you know how like Billie Eilish has like hair eras? I'm
Like
saying that like I'm
like
explaining Billie Eilish to you.
like she dyes her hair.
Yeah. But it's like a defining era, and then I think you once told me that like her blue hair era was like her most depressed.
I don't know. She didn't like her blonde hair. It was quite miserable during her blonde hair.
Oh shit, maybe it's gotten deeper. But I feel like the beard was
But
an era, and I'm over that now.
where
I'm a
was
new
the most
person, you know.
depressed and
Yeah,
just
exactly.
go. Oh, I was making a joke.
No, it's cool. Nah, yeah, I was depressed. Nah, it's cool.
Anywho,
Anyways,
back to the intro of the video. If you're confused why I changed some lyrics to romantic homicide, it's because that romantic homicide was just a homicide. That's right. David D4VD
100
has
Thieves content
been.
creator.
Oh, is he still? Have they not dropped him?
I'm sure they've dropped it by now, but he was with them.
There has been drama.
Yeah,
Do you want to go through the drama?
calling it drama is funny because it's like it's so much more than drama too. But yeah. So basically, if you don't know,
Now you know.
David is on tour, was on tour, and he had his car, or a car registered to him, right, a Tesla, was found in an impound lot with a body in the back of it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy." But a lot of people,
but he never did it.
yeah,
though.
a lot of people are like, he's on tour, he's this, he's that, you know, like there's no way he did it. Like, why would he do something like that? You know, someone probably just like broke into the car and like dumped it there. It like there's no proof that it was him. Blah blah blah. And then finally, the body has been identified, and it's a 15-year-old girl who has been who was reported missing, I think, like 2 years ago. And she has a boyfriend who goes by the name of David. And then
That's suspicious.
Comes
That's
out that
weird.
David was actually dating a 15-year-old girl, and now it's like, oh, he definitely did that, because now it just went from like, oh, like anyone could have been dumped in there, and it's just like a random thing, to like, oh, he's connected to the person who's dead, and that he murdered her.
And honestly, I only listened to like there's like romantic homicide that he like can't like started off with, right? And then I know the song he has with Leve, and then he's done like some songs for like Invincible,
Yep.
series.
He's
and
like the main guy. He made
Fortnite.
the main song for Invincible both seasons, or 2 seasons. How many seasons of Invincible are there? I don't know. He made He made the main song for like 2 seasons of Invincible, and then he's also working on the most cursed project of all time. I don't know if you saw this. He had teased his involvement with Beyond the Spider-Verse, which has been delayed 700 million times. Shamik Moore barely just got in the booth to record his lines. And now David, who probably made the main song, is a murdering pedophile. But he's also like really connected to the streamer.
Death.
What?
Yeah, he's also really sorry. All of his songs mention death.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to
yeah.
get at. A lot of death mention.
And
like
he had like a coffin at one of his,
because like his alter ego died, so like their fans could like write about like a memorial kind of vibe.
Yeah, I didn't know much about him, but from people pointing out problematic lyrics now, looking back at it, I feel like there were some signs.
Oh no, some people like full on said like, hey, this guy's weird as hell, like he's like, but no one ever noticed, or no one went to the police or anything, which is like,
but
what the fuck.
Yeah, like I was saying, the part that's like craziest to me is he started off as just a kid who was trying to make Fortnite montages. I don't know if you know about this, and he wanted royalty-free music, so then he started making his own music, and now because of that, he's like really into like the streaming scene and stuff like that. So like he has songs with Jason the Ween.
Yeah, and like Pokemon was in his music video. Yeah. So it's just kind of all like, what the hell? What
yeah,
the
like
fuck?
I guess like innocent until proven guilty, but it's not looking
It's
good.
not looking the greatest.
It is not like, and I mean, like, regardless of
and
the
we're not
murder
even
situation,
going through everything.
yeah, regardless of the murder situation, he shouldn't have been dating a 15-year-old. He's, I believe, 20 or 21.
That is. Wait, is
Um,
he our age?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ew.
D for David H. He is, yep, 20 years old.
He's younger than us.
20 years old.
What the fuck?
2 years younger than us, was dating a 15-year-old and already murdered someone. We
Wow.
gotta catch up.
Already
Apparently.
murdered somebody. Okay,
we gotta get our
Whoa.
murders up because David's 20 and he already has one. So he has more platinum records and murders than both of us combined.
Shit. But the crazy thing is, because of this whole new news, his shit is trending again.
Yeah, that's a really that's one of the most icky parts about it for me, like from the public perspective, is there have been people who have done a lot less and gotten a lot more hate than David being a murdering pedophile. His romantic homicide has re-entered the top 10 charts on Spotify. With it got over 936,000 streams in a day. He himself got his biggest streaming day of all time ever on Spotify with 12.1 million streams. And yeah, by being a murdering pedophile, I guess Logan Paul was right when he said all publicity is good publicity, because he is reaching new heights in his career after.
And Logan Paul does know a bit about dead bodies.
True. Yeah, don't stream David. Especially
And don't
like
murder people.
it's like
or
all right.
date underage people.
It's like, all right,
That's your PSA.
if you want to say like separate the art from the artist and you were a fan of David before, like, all right, that's one thing. He's gaining more listeners than he's ever had. There's new people who see he just murdered a 15-year-old girl and they're like, I gotta check this shit out.
You know what I think is happening though? I think that people are being like, wait, his music's like weird as fuck. Let me listen to it to find out. But there's just so many people because no one listened to him before.
Yeah,
That's what I think is kind of also happening.
I could see that, but
Cause like in his Jubilee, no.
Genius.
What's that thing where you Genius? Yes. When he was explaining the lyrics to it, he was like, "I did not kill her. I did not kill her. I'm just saying, like in the back of my mind, like in my mind, like not really, but like not actually."
This is a side note away from this. My favorite Genius interview of all time is Lil Tecca, in Ransom. Do you know Ransom by name? You would know it.
No.
It's like, I got black, I got white. What you want? Hop outside,
I know
guess I'll
that
hop
one.
up in a Phantom. Yeah, and then he's like, I got 2 twin Glocks, like stuff like that. And he was like a teenager when he made that song, and his Genius interview, he says stuff like, he's like, I got like twin Glocks turn you to a dancer, and then it cuts to him explaining. He goes, I don't have any guns, I don't do any of that. And it's just every lyric he's like, yep, I'm lying, I'm just rapping it for fun, it just rhymed. That's probably the best Genius interview of all time.
Oh, really? I feel like Doja Cat Moo kind of goes crazy where she holds the burger and never eats the burger, and is in a cow outfit where she holds the burger and never eats the burger.
You said burger so many times there, I feel like my brain's melting.
Burger. Yo, I could so go for a burger right now, though.
But yeah.
I love burgers. I think burgers probably my favorite food.
I had a really good burger after I got my haircut, actually. I was walking down in my my local town. That's not super local anymore because I kind of moved, but I still got my haircut there. And I was going to, there's like this public market that has a bunch of like vendors and restaurants and stuff like that. And I was gonna go there to eat, but then on my way there, I was using Google Maps to show me which way to walk because I didn't really know where I was. And then as I'm walking, a spot popped up on the way and it said. So I was walking to the public market and I opened up Google Maps, and this is the first time I'm saying this, and it said beep beep, and it was a restaurant name, and I was like, oh my god, what? And I
Wow.
looked it up, and they
Let
just
me write down this time of like 25 minutes into the app for no reason at all.
and they just opened up a week ago, and I was like, oh my god, I have the opportunity.
About a week ago.
I have the opportunity to change their lives right now. So I decided to go, and it's this little hole in the wall, and I didn't say the name and doxed myself a second ago, and yeah, I got a cheeseburger. I got just a plain cheeseburger. I know you don't like cheese, but just got a plain cheeseburger with some fries.
I get the cheeseburger with no cheese.
And let me tell you, it was fucking That's like top 3 burgers I've ever had. Maybe the best burger I've ever had in my life. I'd have to like line it up with some other burgers and see, but holy shit, it was good. The bun was toasted, but also still like light and fluffy on the top, so it was like the perfect mix.
Like a bagel.
And yeah. And the cheese was super cheesy and ooey and gooey and delicious, and then like the patties themselves were like seasoned really well and had good flavor to them. Oh my god. That was an experience.
So you will be going back?
I will be going back, and it was so sick because like I said, they like just opened up, and I didn't realize like really how new they were, but I was sitting there and there was these 2 guys who were outside, and they're like drinking beer and sitting on their laptop working, and I assumed they were also customers. And then when I finished, everyone was asking me like how the food was, and I was like, it was fantastic. And then they walked in and they asked me, and I think they were like the owners or something, or like some sort of like higher up for them, and they had been setting up their online ordering out there, and that's what they were doing on their laptop. It was like they didn't even have online ordering set up. And while I was sitting there and eating, I got to like listen to like chef IGL calls, because they were like still like, you know, working on like their process and stuff. The food came out really fast, was like hot, fresh. But they're still like working on their process. So the guy was like, if someone orders like the chicken sandwich, like I need you to hand me like these cold ingredients, and then you're gonna go here, and like I'm down to swap sometimes on this. And they're like establishing like what each person is gonna do and like what their roles are and stuff, and it was really cool. But
so did you get like a coupon because you're like new and so cool? And...
I didn't, but I should, because I've been telling everyone about it, including an entire podcast, which we have to cut out. So they were gonna get so many new customers because of me. So I should get like a friends and family discount, I think. I'm hoping that like maybe I'll go there like decently often, and then it'll reach a point where this can be my spot where I walk in and they're like, you want the usual? And I'm like, yeah. And they just know my order. I've dreamed of having a place like that. But you have to like...
My dad has a place like that. It's just Tim Hortons.
Yeah. When I worked at Dunkin', we would remember regulars and just get their order. They'd be like pulling up, and we'd know them by the car sometimes, and they'd be like, up, it's the 20 cream, 20 sugars, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
20 cream.
Yeah,
20 sugar.
some people got like crazy shit. But like I said, today when I was in the car, I was on my phone, and I got a little sick, right? Do you want to know what I was doing on my phone?
Cocaine.
New segment alert. All right. We've had Pop Your Pop Culture Pussy, which we've done.
And Mad's movie Monday, but it's
Countless
actually
times
filmed
before.
but it comes out on Tuesday.
Yep. But I have a new segment for us, new temporary segment, which I hope you'll enjoy. I imagine you'll enjoy. And I didn't tell you I was doing this. This was inspired by one of my favorite TikTokers that I saw, because he did this. We're going to be talking about Dancing with the Stars each week, and we're going to be ranking them as someone who loves Dancing with the Stars in you and you know, used to dance, and then as a white boy who doesn't dance. And I've seen, you know, you've gotten excited and shown me some Dancing with the Stars before, but I'm not super familiar, so I get to give like an outsider's perspective.
So who was your favorite dance of the week?
I actually, I said a little note about all of them and ranked all of them. Should I go through?
Wait, you actually watched it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I watched every single
Wait,
dance.
I thought you were joking.
No,
Wait,
I'm
what?
not joking. I surprised you by watching the entire thing so that we could talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is awkward for anyone who doesn't like Dancing with the Stars.
No, we can make it a quick segment. Should I go? I can. You're giving me mixed signals here. Do you want it to be a quick segment or not? Jordan, surname Chills.
Yes, U.S. gymnastics Olympian
Mm-hmm.
Jordan
Mm-hmm.
Chills paired with Ezra Souza,
I didn't write their
second year
last names.
dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is his lowest score yet. He got eliminated, I think, last time on the first episode because
Ooh.
he was last season was paired up with like Anna something, and she like had like a house monitor like a bracelet on, so she was kind of
Oh,
controversial. So no one really
interesting.
liked her. But do you want to do my thoughts first or yours?
We can flip this one. I'll go first. I said it was alright. I feel like I didn't see anything that wowed me. I didn't see anything like great. It was just kind of like okay, kind of forgettable. I give it a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Damn. Okay.
I originally gave it a well. Listen,
What the fuck am I on fire? Sorry.
so it's
I'm
sunny. It's
confused.
sunny out. So if you step in the sun, you go on fire. You gotta wait for it to be like night. I give it a 5 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. I gave it lower originally, but then there were some way worse ones that I gave lower scores, and then also I like my scores are like a little slightly skewed. I tried to not listen to what the judges said to influence my score, so I rated it and scored it like before I listened to what the judges said.
Oh my god.
But
so one thing I want to do is I wanted to, like football leagues,
yeah, fantasy football.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, sorry. For audio listeners, a tornado started sucking both of us up as she was saying that.
Dancing with the Stars.
Fantasy Dancing with the Stars would be sick.
I don't know how fantasy football works at all.
Fantasy football is basically you get a bunch of people together in a league and then you draft each position, and then you draft the teams. This is gonna be miserable.
What the fuck did Peak turn into? We need a calmer game apparently. Boot up fucking Bloons Tower defense.
Fantasy football is basically where
Oh, fucking hell. This is good. I'm so sorry, audio listeners. This is our first time doing this, so we fully don't know how to balance it, but we just got hit with the fucking...
I'm crying.
What the fuck even is that shit called?
I fucking tumbleweed. This is so scuffed. Holy shit. I'm crying.
Let us know if you guys like the fucking Peak as well.
There's fucking tornadoes.
I was actually crying. Breathe.
That was so funny to me. Oh, it's one of those things where it's like try not to laugh and then like it makes you want to laugh more. We were gonna like not acknowledge this as much as possible, and then we're trying to have like a casual conversation. I'm explaining fantasy football as we get hit by like a tornado. We're burning from the sun. A fucking tumbleweed is launched at us at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm just supposed to like keep carrying on and not acknowledge it. Oh my god.
For us.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
I was wiping my tears and I didn't even see what just happened. Fantasy football, basically you draft players in each position.
Uh-huh. Hello? You draft?
Why is there so
What are you...
Why is there so many tumbleweeds? I've never seen this before. Holy shit. They won't
like Darcy Rose.
Ow! I'm gonna get this. I'm dead. I got hit into a cactus.
Bro.
Oh, maybe this is better. Holy fuck.
I'm healing you.
You have to take the thorns out of me.
Oh, fuck.
You have to take the thorns out of me.
How do you take the thorns? This is... No, I can't. This is stupid. What the fuck did this game do?
Why is there so many tumbleweeds? Holy shit.
Okay, wait.
Why is there so many tumbleweeds?
Chat. We're...
Dude, these
Oh my
things
god,
are
how do you
fucking
take...
deadly. They're camping
Bro,
my
you're in the
body.
fucking...
They're camping my body, bro.
How do I take it out of myself?
I think if you just try
No, fuck. Where did you go? There's no. I hate this game. We can't. I'm in a tornado. What the fuck is happening? This is so out of context for audio
I'm
listeners.
so sorry, audio listeners. Listen, this is our first week trying this. We will find a different game or get this like to a more refined process.
No.
Yeah, so fantasy football is
Brother, what the hell?
Fantasy football is where you get to pick a person from every position, and then based on how well they do and how many like points they get, they have a point system. So like say it's a guy who is a receiver, right? So that he catches the ball and like runs it down. Based on how many yards he gets points. And then each week you get paired up against someone else who's in the league. And then whoever has more points wins that week.
Okay, maybe like not a fantasy football, but like a pyramid dance mom style. Because basically what I was trying to say is like going into this, there's been a lot of Olympic gymnastics people. Like I personally like wasn't watching. I started watching when Charli D'Amelio was at it because it's Charli D'Amelio. She's really good at dancing. I'm sorry. I do like her. So what's it called? So they've like all done like very decent. So going into this, I had very high expectations for her, but I think the issue was, no offense to Ezra, but I feel like it was his choreography. It just wasn't like the greatest. I would not give it a 5 though. I feel like 5 is a little harsh. I made like a 6 or 6. A 6 I would go with.
Yellow guy with his hands up. The judges gave it a 5 too.
Well then they gave the oh my god.
Here's the thing too. I thought it was really funny. I thought Derek fucking hated it because they were like talking about it and stuff like that. And then the second judge, normally there's 3, right?
Yeah, there's normally Bruno, Derek, and Carrie-Anne, but Carrie-Anne was under the weather. So
but the second I was about to start talking, and then Derek was like, hold on, wait, one more thing. Our scores are probably going to be lower than you expect. So immediately I was like, oh.
Well, the thing though is in past seasons, especially last season, a lot of people were so mad because they were giving out like 7s and like 8s in the first thing, and that they did it for this one too. But it fucks up like room to improve. It makes the value of the scores just so much worse than they like. I don't know. So I was kind of happy to hear that they were doing lower scores until they just kind of lost the plot midway through, and it was not lower scores.
I'm excited to get there then. Dylan, Efron, and Daniela.
Also known as Zac Efron's brother.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know he had a brother, but
I didn't know he had a brother either. I was like, what?
I thought his intro was funny. I thought that his solo moves felt kind of stiff though, and the dancing together was like pretty decent.
He gave Harry Jouncey. He gave tree. He was just kind of standing there like a tree the whole time. So I'm hoping, he's paired up with a really good partner. Daniela is insane with choreography. So I'm hoping that, he loosens up a bit.
I also gave that a 5 out of 10, which like now talking about it,
I feel like 5.
I would probably, I probably would rank up the first one. The first one to me, it just wasn't like, because it's the first one, it's so hard to rank because you don't know like what it's going up against, and it just wasn't like super crazy or memorable to me. But I think the more that I
that's the difficulty with going first.
The more that I think about the other performances, the more that one should go up a bit. But that was a 5 out of 10 for me. Elaine Hendricks and Alan.
I don't remember this one. I know what she looks like. She's like blonde hair, kind of old. Don't know what she's in. So
I think she was.
I don't remember it, but I'll probably give like a 5 out of 10. I think
they rated it like a 7. I think from what I remember.
Oh, does she have fucking dance experience? Because every fucking person on this dumbass show has fucking dance experience. She
used to be a competitive dancer apparently, and this is her journey on like reclaiming dance.
Oh my guys, everyone's fucking journey on reclaiming dance.
I gave it a 5.5. I thought that their dancing together was like really good, but they did some moves where they were supposed to like kind of like booty hit each other or like, like hip thrust kind of at each other. And her hips were not moving. Okay. Those hips were lying left, right, and center.
One of them had hip surgery. I don't think it was her though. I think it was Alec Baldwin's wife.
Mhm. I also thought that she looked like what JoJo Siwa is gonna look like when she's old, and that put me off.
Yeah, no, I can
Um,
see that.
Whitney, Levitt, and Mark.
Okay. So Mark last time was on the season was with Charlie D'Amelio. He's a
Mhm.
great choreographer. I don't get why he's back. He like kind of like was like I'm not gonna be back. And then Whitney, so Whitney and this other one, I think her name is Jen.
Mhm.
They're both on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Wow, that's weird to say. So they're like just like mom talk.
Mhm.
They're mothers that have TikTok that post things about their children. But she also has like a lot of dance experience.
Oh,
So
I don't
it's
even know about
just
that.
like what's it called? Yeah, no, she has dance experience. Like oh my god, so many of them have fucking dance experience. I don't even remember which one does.
Mhm.
Like her thing was she I don't know. I don't like her vibe. You're supposed to pick the song that like what was it like song that
It was
describes you kind of
yeah, yeah,
vibe.
yeah. It was kind of like the song that like you feel like it represents you and like your energy and stuff like that. I also said
So
song
tell me
sucked.
why she picked the fucking song from the K-pop Hunter. Like you just, it's because you watched it with your kids like a minute ago. Like
Yeah,
I don't
I said the
like it.
song
I
choice
don't
was
like
bad.
it. I don't like her vibe. Her dancing was good, which annoyed me because it's a dancing. Like you're supposed to learn how to dance, but she
Mhm.
knows how to dance.
Yeah, I feel like it also, we'll get into it later, but I feel like it skews it when it's like there's the people who have dance experience and then there's the celebrities that come on that have none at all, and then those ones are
hmm
obviously just going to get eliminated first because they're going to get lower scores and get rated lower by fans than the ones who
Like I feel
already
like
dance
having
well.
like hip hop dance is so different than having
Mhm.
ballroom. Ballroom is so much more technical. Like obviously you have like the rhythm, you have like the brutality of it all, but it's still very very different. But
Mhm.
I don't know.
Uh
I forget if it was her or someone else, but I one of them literally used to be an ex ballroom dancer and used to has competed against some of the cast and has scored higher. So like
that's
I don't
crazy.
understand. Yeah,
Um
exactly.
I give it a 6 though cuz I mean the dancing was
Like
good,
it was
but
good. It was good. It's just annoying
you
because
feel like it defeats the purpose of the show.
hmm
Um, Baron Davis and Britt. Baron Davis being a basketball player.
yeah, no, he kind of sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Love Brit. Brit is one of my favorite pros. She married she just married actually her past partner
Oh shit.
who like dancing partner.
hmm
He's deaf. So she like learned ASL and it was really cute and they just got married. So I love her, but you know, she did good for what she was given. He
hmm
jumped.
Yeah.
He's also just old. He's just an old guy. Like you can kind of like who
I.
the like he also is a part of like the most irrelevant team in the world. Like who the fuck?
um,
I don't even know what it is.
I gave him a 4.5 out of 10. In reality, it's a 4 out of 10. But he was smiling and having fun out there, so I gave him half a
And
point
that's what honestly
for
kind of
spirit.
matters.
Yeah. But he just felt kind of stiff, sluggish. wasn't
Uh oh.
wasn't too great. Um, Alex Earl and Val. I want your thoughts on this first.
Alex Earn and Val. Who the fuck's Alex Earn?
Alex Earl, she is
Oh,
a
she's the
TikToker,
blonde girl.
influencer, blonde girl.
Oh,
She
I
had like
also don't like
she
her.
had like the whip crack at the start.
Um, I don't like her as well. I like Val. Val's a good dancer, good pro. He won with Sochi. He also was the one that danced with Zendaya when she was on. Um, I don't like her, so I don't really remember her dance, but I think she got
Like
scored decently.
yeah, she scored really well. You don't like her like
I
personally
don't. Okay,
or
I
just
would like to clarify. I don't know these people. I don't watch their content
mm,
purely from just the introductions. They just kind of
mm,
give a
I
little. They don't feel authentic to me.
cuz I was on a slight time crunch cuz I was watching it in the car cuz I forgot to do it like at night. I skipped the introductions for the most part, so
Mm,
I didn't get. I'm gonna go back and watch them later.
fair.
But I
But yeah,
give
she's. I don't remember the dance.
I gave them a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was really good. I like the set and the costumes. I feel like they hit their marks. I thought it was solid. 6.5 out of 10. Scott Hoying, I believe, and Riley.
So I love Pentatonics. I was gonna go to a Pentatonics concert when I was little, but I couldn't because it was general admission. My mom didn't want me to get trampled, but I don't know why I would get trampled at fucking Pentatonics.
We're moshing at the
so
Pentatonics concert, guys. Everyone get ready.
I was so excited to hear that he was on the show, and also partnered with Riley, who's very like big pro. Like she blew up recently. She's very like well known.
Okay.
On TikTok and stuff, but I feel like he had a lot of fun with it, but I can't understand like technicalities and stuff like that is not the best. But it's also the first week. Like you want to go in and have fun. So I think bro fucking killed it. I would give it like a 6 or a 5. Did they like give him a 4? Did they give him a 5? I forget.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten like a 4 and a 5. I can't remember the exact scores on his, but
he's also just very lengthy and very tall.
I said that they felt like they were decently synced up, but he was just like he was all right. I mean, he's got room to improve. And there was like a transition kind of thing they did towards the end that was a little rough. Also, poor Riley, her dress or outfit kept getting stuck because she would do like a kick. And then it would like flip up, and then it would just stick on her. But yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty decent. I gave it a 5. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. There's room to improve, I think.
Which is what you should expect on a first. Like they shouldn't be perfect.
Yeah, if they come out and they're scoring like 9s already, it's like okay, you shouldn't be on the show.
Let's come down here. Which I think, by the way, Bruno accidentally gave somebody an 8 when he meant to give a 7, and I think that was Marks and Whitney is her name.
Because it displayed, he held a 7, but it displayed an 8, and then I think you even see him like look back at his card to make sure he's holding up the right thing.
Well, the funny thing is, before that, they're like, Bruno, lock in your scores, like don't forget to lock in, and then he locked it in, and then he didn't realize like fully, I guess, what he locked in.
Next is Danielle Fishel and Pasha.
So she's an actor from Boy Meets World and Girl Meets World. She plays Topanga. That's who she plays.
Okay.
I like her. She's really like she apparently beat cancer last year, so that's insane.
Congrats to her.
She be vibey. Dance wise, I think she did pretty good. I can't exactly remember the dance, but I remember being like, okay, there's like a lot of potential here. There's like she like for the first dance, she kind of went crazy for having also no dance experience.
I said pretty similar. I thought her dancing was really good. I think she could be like snappier. She was like a little loose, but in the parts where she should be fluid, I feel like she was fluid, and it was pretty good. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Some good thoughts. Jen Affleck and Jan.
So she also is on Secret Lives of Mormons, and also is what's it called?
Has dance experience or
has dance experience? Yes, that's what it is. So sorry, I'm just falling. I'm just falling. It's fine. So yeah, so she is also a little controversial right now because people, if you don't know, this is a brand new pro, never seen before pro.
Okay.
But he also just came off of the Eras tour.
Oh, that's that one.
So
yeah.
People are thinking that the Swifties are gonna vote for him, and it's gonna fuck up the whole voting.
Oh boy.
And that's the big controversy with them. Because I think she like did pretty good.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I said some parts were a little slow, but I feel like they snapped on their move choice.
Too many fucking flips. That's not on her. That's the choreography. If Carrie Ann was there, she would fucking call that shit out. But she was sick. But yeah, no, there was way too many flips for that. That he gotta stop with the flips.
Completely agreed. So I rated them higher because I thought it was really cool how many flips they did. And I outsider's perspective here, you know, I'm not used to watching this and rating it. I was like, whoa, she did a flip, then she did another
How
flip.
many times
Then
do you
then
see
she
ballroom
got
dancers flip?
then she I don't see ballroom dancers, that's the thing. So like I'm not sure the vibe we're going for, but she flipped like 3 times and then jumped on his shoulders at one point, and I was like,
The
damn.
only time it's really like acceptable to do flips is during like contemporary, which
Okay.
isn't even ballroom dancing, it's just dancing.
Okay, so that's on me for not knowing the topic. My bad. I give them a 6.5 though. Corey Feldman and Jenna.
Corey, so a little bit controversy when it first came out that he was gonna be on the cast. I think it's like a weekend everyone was training, and Jenna like said like I haven't seen him in weeks.
Oh.
Like so I think they had less time to train, which
Okay.
is like people have like things they gotta do beforehand. It's
Mhm.
fine. So I think he did okay. He was quite jumpy. He's quite a little happy
Mhm.
guy. A little like too happy, a little too creepy. But he did decent, I would say.
I thought that his solo part was his best.
Oh wait, no, he did kind of shitty.
Yeah.
I'm taking this back. He did decent for like what I expected from him because I didn't think he was gonna do well. So yeah, no, he's too much like Michael Jackson moving.
I thought that his dances when they were dancing together didn't it didn't look like he felt natural doing them. He felt like weird. And he was kind of slow. And then yeah, he did like the Michael Jackson thing, which that's what he was like smoothest in. I don't know, I didn't adjust this in my scores, but I thought it when I was watching it. I don't know if there's any like not like rules, but any kind of pointers people follow on like heights of like dance partners and stuff, but I felt like the height thing going on with him wasn't great. I think he's like shorter than her, but they're also like kind of the same height, and it like something about them being like almost equal. I don't know what it was, but the height felt weird to me.
I don't think there's like a specific like thing about the heights. I know last season, Dwight
Howard.
What's the basketball? Howard was on it with the one of like the shortest dancers, but she like kind of like thrives in those situations compared to like other pros. And I know that Riley's like the tallest pro, so it's kind of hard because like to balance it all. But I don't think they really focus on it.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying like not necessarily just in the show, just like in dance in general. I don't know if like height is like a big thing, but like the height thing felt weird to me.
Higher. Normally, the guy is normally taller.
Lauren Fifth Harmony is what I called her, and Brandon.
I was very surprised. She did amazing. I love Brandon. Brandon's one of my favorite pros. I want him to win so badly. Yeah, no, she did really, really good. I was like, goddamn, okay, I see you.
Yeah, I thought her solo part, she was like a little slow during, if I'm nitpicking, but other than that, I thought they were electric together. I thought she did really good. I gave him 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was solid.
Yeah, no, she did for her first dance. She did really, really good.
Andy Richter and Emma.
Poor Emma. Emma has been getting paired up with old people so often, and people feel bad. But I did not know this guy is the voice of Mort.
Oh, really?
He voices Mort. I love you, King Julian.
I love you, King Julian.
Okay, just that one up me. What the fuck?
Hi, King Julian.
So he is, I think, the oldest contestant. So it wasn't the greatest, but I think that she's been posting a lot of TikToks that he's Mort, so that should probably help the scoring a little bit.
Yeah, so I found it really interesting how when he was asked why he decided to do the show, his first answer was the paycheck, and I felt like that really shined through and showed, because there wasn't a dancing bone in that man's body. 3.5 to 4 out of 10. It wasn't great.
Hey, I'm back.
Sorry,
my sister asked.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Hilaria Baldwin,
I
and these
heard
are the
though.
last two though. Hilaria Baldwin
Yes.
and Gleb.
Gleb is Gleb. I don't really have a thought of it. He's kind of controversial. He
Oh.
dated like the ex. Like they all date each other's like partners. It's kind of weird. But Alex, like she's married to Alex Baldwin.
Yep.
So she is the one that has experience in ballroom dancing already.
Oh.
But she was a professional dancer, but then she broke her hip, and she had to have like hip replacement, and then she also had 7 kids. So, but like once you learn it, like your technique is still kind of there. Like she
Yeah.
has quite an advantage, but I don't think she has the following for it, because who the fuck knows Alex Baldwin's wife? No offense.
And most people
I only know him as him shooting someone.
I was just about to say, most people nowadays our age only really know him from shooting a guy. Also, I believe his name is Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
I had to Google it though because I actually wasn't sure.
You think he's listening?
But yeah, I didn't know that she had experience. I thought they hit every beat and they were snappy, and I gave him a 7 out of 10. But now, yeah, I kind of agree. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
However, they were not the best,
However,
and they were not my favorite.
This dance absolutely, like, I knew, you know, going into this, like, he was the first. This is what the fuck?
Robert Irwin and Whitney.
Irwin, known for being the guy who likes to wrestle with alligators, I guess, but also the son of
Steve Irwin, very, very
who
famous.
died to what did he die to?
Stingray, I believe.
He died to a fucking stingray. I can pet those things in an aquarium.
I do believe it was a stingray barb in the wild.
But his sister was on the show.
Bindi, I believe her name is, I think.
Yes, and she won it with Derek, who is a host, who's a judge now. So he's like, you know, he's been like a top, like everybody wants him on the show. It's actually Riley, one of the pros, like dream partner, which is kind of sad she didn't get paired up with him.
Yeah.
But it's probably also because of like they're like Dancing with the Stars love to ship people, so they probably get shipped. And I think she's had now like 2 seasons of getting shipped, even though last season the guy that she's with literally had a girlfriend that he was very public with. But yeah, no, I knew he was going to be athletic considering he wrestles fucking alligators.
Yeah.
But I was full on in shocked when I watched this dance. I highly recommend to go watch it. For a first dance, it's insane.
His intro in it, he said that like he feels like he's in his element when he's wrestling like alligators and crocodiles and stuff. He doesn't feel like he's in his element when he's dancing, so I got a little scared and didn't think it was going to be good. Then he came out and he was in the same tan button-up shirt and outfit that he always wears.
I know, I literally saw that earlier, and I was like, why the fuck is he wearing this?
I was about to be so mad. Then immediately dance starts, rips the shirt open, different shirt, boom. We're fucking locked in. He hits like the cleanest dance moves of anyone that day. Holy shit, it was solid. I thought the choreography was great. The song choice was great.
I think he's our age.
Like every part of it was fucking phenomenal. I gave him an 8 out of 10. I was locked in.
Like, what the I was surprised Bruno didn't gave him a 7, gave that girl.
I literally said, "Oh, he's coming for the chip. He's coming for the win."
I'm like, if he wins, like, I'll be happy, but like, I do want Pentatonics or Fifth Harmony, because more for Brandon than her. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I gotta like vote for Scott, which is pentatonic. I feel like with the scores, they'd be struggling. But next week should be a lot better. The scores were a lot lower because there was only 2 hosts. I don't know why they didn't get like a fill-in last minute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little confusing.
It could have been Riley's sister was there, who used to be a pro, or
fucking bro, they could have just got Carlton, man.
The host.
Yeah, fuck it. He's a host and a judge now. Why not?
But that was, what do you call this segment?
I didn't even call it. I guess we could. What should be a name? Because like you're experienced and I'm not experienced.
Well, never did ballroom. Oh, okay. I technically did ballroom dancing in grade 7, 8 because of gym.
But I would say
Our
like
gym class made us do ballroom.
your experience in that you're like a fan of like
Oh,
watching dance and stuff.
yes.
So I would say like it's time for uninformed informed dance talk.
I was thinking more like white boy rates dancing. Is that the singing by the guys?
I don't even know. We called it white boy gets groovy. All right.
Boom,
we
white
got
boy
we
gets
got
groovy.
we
New
got
segment.
Mad's movie Mondays. We got white boy gets groovy with John.
I didn't watch a movie this week. I'm sorry. I really want to watch The Long Walk, but no one wants to
I
watch The Long
also
Walk with
really
me.
want to watch The Long Walk.
And I am sad because I just want to watch people get murdered. However, there has been a lot of set leaks of the Hunger Games, and I'm now hyped. And the only reason why I
I've not
mentioned that
seen
because
those.
one of the actors from the Long Walk is in the Hunger Games. So I
but
think his name is Ben.
one other thing that happened this week is that for the first time since 2022, Coachella has sold out both weekends.
What?
It is
Really?
also the fastest sellout, I think, this decade, and one of the fastest sellouts this year. When the official, because there's like pre-sale, we can get like pre-sale stuff, but the official general on sale went on after announcing the Coachella lineup, which we broke here live. And the
First person to get it. Fun fact. We were
yeah.
first.
True. I was thinking about that at work. I was like, we might be the first like maybe not uploaded because maybe someone like uploaded something that day, but we're probably the first podcast to talk about the Coachella lineup, and that's huge for me. But
you can brag about it.
3 hours. It took 3 hours for the general admission to sell out, and now I believe today, which that was like 3 days ago, today officially both weekends have fully sold out. I don't think you can get like any tickets right now. They might release more, and there might be like some like special tickets and stuff that you can get, but like all of the like packages and stuff like that, as far as I know, the main Coachella stuff is completely sold out. Which is
so what happened to John Cella?
Yeah, that's not happening. It probably
you were
already.
So excited for it.
I was excited for it, and then like now I need to buy like a car and stuff, anyways. So I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't go to Coachella, and then it sold out, and I'm like, okay, now I definitely can't go to Coachella.
It's a sign.
But I'm really excited to watch from home. I'm excited to watch Justin and Sabrina. But to me, this was interesting because like the headliners are pretty big.
By the way, I started walking.
And the headliners are pretty big, and I mean like I would say like the small names towards the top are big. Like they got like Cat's Eye there and
I do
stuff
want to
like
see
that.
Cat's Eye.
But I feel like a lot of the lower names, maybe I'm just not tapped in, but it was kind of Resident Sleeper. So it was interesting that this sold out the fastest.
David did a backflip and fell on his face at Coachella. And I forgot about that. And I just want to share.
But do you know the other Coachella this decade that sold out?
No.
I'll give you a hint. It's your goat.
Is it Roblox Cella?
Yup. No, it was in 2022 when.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the
she
fuck?
probably found a sandworm. Forgot to mention those to her.
What the fuck?
Forgot about that. That's on
me.
That
was terrifying.
That's on me.
That was so scary.
But it was Billie Eilish in 2022.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but that was pretty massive. And then that reminds me, speaking about music.
See, I thought you meant like what's another music festival that you like that sold out. That's what I was going under.
I was going like the year.
I don't think we're ever gonna pass this level.
They change it to the cold. It like changes daily, I think. Like alternates. So we have to just hope we get the cold. But that reminds me, speaking about music, last week we talked about Spotify and new stuff coming to Spotify, and they had another new update. I don't know if you saw this or have done it. But I believe this is to combat Apple Music's update where you can do like custom or you can do like track mixing almost in them. Now Spotify
Mhm.
took it one step further, and it's like full custom track mixing and transitions in your playlists. So you can choose presets, EQ effects, you get to choose like where like the song starts cutting in that's about to happen, and like where your song ends that is playing, so you can fully, like you're a DJ almost, make custom transitions. Do you think you're going to do this, or do you think you're just going to
No,
keep it
it's too
normal
much work.
playlist? That's fair.
It's too much work, and I don't want to do it because I'm lazy as fuck.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you.
And we hope you're lazy as fuck and just enjoying like chillaxing listening
Actually,
to
we
this
hope
podcast.
you're not the laziest fuck so that you could tell us if you enjoyed this episode or not, and if you like
True.
having Peak, or if we should have another game that we should play, because we don't know. I don't know.
Audio listeners, we will get better. Don't worry, this was our first time doing it. We didn't even do like a practice run or anything. This was just the first.
No, we just ran into it.
And
It's kind of like a challenge. Who will
yeah,
like mention it first?
that was very fun, and I hope you enjoyed.
And we shall see you guys next time. Bye
Bye.
bye.